We don't know yet the cause of death. Of course, we know the manner of death is homicide. It's murder, right? Sunneth, the Galactic Ninja Dog, what a name, just joined. Look at this, was wondering when PG would be brought in. And of course, you're referring to Paul Grice. Everyone was wondering, how come he skated? How come he walked away? But one of the things we're learning in regards to this case is that law enforcement's done an unbelievable job. So why should they make a mistake with Paul Grice? Let's wait. Let's wait till we have probable cause, till we bring his ass in. We don't want to bring him in without probable cause because that's an illegal arrest. That's an unlawful arrest. So let's wait till we have the goods, right? Trish Norman, the fifth person is Paul Grice, who's been named in the affidavit, who's been named in these reports, and we were just reading him how he is connected. Renee Rosenkrantz, the daughter, is safe, protective custody. The Thoris, was it ever addressed why the woman that was supposed to oversee the visit was called and told to take a week off? She'd have known that something was not right with the grandmother calling her. The Thoris, all we can do is conjecture about that. And the conjecture is that that woman was the escort that was favored by Tiffany Adams. So she knew that whoever was escorting Veronica, she was going to have to kill. So she didn't want to kill her escort, did she? She wanted to kill whoever was accompanying Veronica. That was the escort of her choice. And it's really so horrific that Jillian Kelly was just sort of, what do they call that? Collateral damage. Elaine Congo, it's sad these grown folks took these two women's lives and they took their lives also, causing their going to jail. Crazy. 100% Elaine, it is nuts. Pessa, all the children connected to this case of victims' trauma at that age affects how the brain will develop. Jono Harper, Simi, even if Cora turns state witness, she will still serve considerable time, just a lot less if they help the state. Renee Rosenkrantz from the chat, I believe that Kelly, they did fast, but I believe they made Veronica suffer. That's horrible. We don't know specifically. I haven't really picked or no one's told me, hasn't come out, the cause of death. That's what we're wondering. Lori Stout, was Granny a specialist in hypnotism? How did she mind warp everyone? Lori Stout, you know something? We don't know how Granny got these people to do what she wanted them to do. Isn't that crazy? So 4 other people besides Tiffany Adams destroyed their lives in committing a murder in the first degree and a kidnapping in the first degree. Dolphin Lover 815, as much as I don't like JLR Investigate, she posted a video on 416 that mentioned Grice, and there's also a 6th person named in that video that we may see arrested too, since Grice was arrested. Dolphin Lover 815, that may be so, but one of the things that I do, I don't report anything until it's confirmed. I'm not boots on the ground. I can't interview people on the ground if people call me or people want to give me, but you still, until it's verified, there's a lot of people that just report anything. It could be rumor, could be conjecture. And so many times in doing this, I've been doing this for about 4 years, 5 years, about 4 years, a little 4 years. But I was also an NYPD homicide sergeant and on the NYPD for 27 years. So I know how this stuff works. And you just don't throw shit at the wall hoping it sticks. You know what I mean? You have to have some credibility. And if you continuously just throw stuff out there that's not true, you lose your credibility. Phoebe, Granny manipulated those around her. 100%. I want to put back the affidavit here. This is the last paragraph. After Butler and Kelly's disappearance on March 30th, 2024, between 10:16 and 10:35, it was determined that phone numbers 620-417-5752 and 806-390-9085 were at the property owned by Jamie Beasley. below a dam in the pasture where fresh dirt work was located by your affiant. Concrete was moved from a location near Beasley's residence approximately 150 to 200 yards below the dam, where it was discovered that a hole had been dug and filled back and then covered with hay. The location where Butler and Kelly disappeared from and where Butler's vehicle was located is approximately 8.5 miles away from the location below the dam on Beasley's property, giving drive time from the location of where Butler's vehicle was located to Beasley's property, well within the 34 minutes between the time of Butler Kelly's phone stopping transmission and prepaid phone numbers 620-417-5752 and 806-390-9085 arriving at the dam on Beasley's property. All prepaid phones stopped transmitting on the morning of March 30th, 2024 at locations near Twombly's residence and Beasley's property.